we're going to start our reading groups. And the first book that we're going to read is called Chicken Little. Isn't she cute? Chicken Little. Okay, so first I'm going to introduce this book to you. I'm going to go through and point out some things I'd like you to think about. And then when we're all finished, you're going to read the book yourself. Okay, so Chicken Little is similar to a few other stories that are in our file cabinets here, The Little Red Hen and The Mitten. Both of these books are stories that have some of these same characters. They both have talking animals, and today's story also has talking animals. They're all fiction books. Remember, fiction means it's not true. It's from someone's imagination. And whenever you have talking animals, we know that's not real, so we know that's fiction. Okay? These are a special kind of fiction called folk tales. We'll be reading a lot of these books. Okay? On the bottom of this book, or actually right at the top, it says Classic Tales. Okay, this is the logo. Whenever we see this, we know it's going to be some type of a folk tale. Folk tales are stories that are told over and over again, and you might even know those stories from other countries, another version. Okay, and sometimes they're a little bit different, but they've been around for a really long time. The story is called Chicken Little. Okay, have you ever heard that story before, Chicken Little? As we go through, you might recognize some of the parts and realize that you've heard it before. So first we're going to look at pages 2 and 3. Okay, so on 2 and 3, see Chicken Little? She was walking in the woods and something hit her on the head. What hit her? Do you see there on page 3 what hit her? That's called an acorn. An acorn hit her on the tree, or on the head. Okay, but she didn't know it was an acorn. She said, "The sky is falling." And you can see right there on page 3, it says, "The sky is falling. I will go to tell the king." So she went to tell the king. Think about it. Was the sky really falling? Can the sky fall? That doesn't really make sense, does it? And I know that this is recorded, but you guys can answer with your microphone to each other. Okay, you're allowed to talk during this. So turn to page 4 and 5. Let's see. So let's look here. Who came along? See that word along? A-L-O-N-G. Let's see. Along came Henny Penny, it says. And you hear that along. You can hear that A sound, right? Run your finger right along where that says along and repeat that. Along, along. Okay, now let's read that first line together. We'll do it 2 times. Along came Henny Penny. Okay, now you say it with me. Along came Henny Penny. So we're going to go through and we're going to look at some of the names of these other characters. So that big bird, that's a hen. A hen is a girl chicken. It's a chicken, right? So her name is Henny Penny. Oh, now we have Ducky Lucky. Ducky Lucky. Then we have Goosey Lucy. They have silly names, don't they? Goosey Lucy. So if we look at page 9, it says Goosey Lucy, Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny, and Chicken Little went to tell the king. So read that with me. Let's read it again on page 9. So Goosey Lucy and Ducky Lucky and Henny Penny and Chicken Little went to tell the king. So let's turn to page 10. Now along came Foxy Loxy. Foxes eat chickens, ducks, and geese, so he can be kind of dangerous. Foxy Loxy said, "Let's look up at the sky." Say that word, let's. What letter do you expect to see first in let's? Listen to that, let's. What letter? I bet you said L. Find that word, let's. Okay, it's right here at the bottom of page 10. Run your pointer finger, that's your first finger, under it and say, let's. Let's means the same as let us, but we say let's. So let's turn to page 13 now. Find the word maybe. Look at the word parts. It's made up of two words, right? And we can hear that when we clap it. Maybe. Maybe. Try that yourself. Maybe. Okay? That's right at the top of 13. It has two syllables and we can hear them. Maybe. Now you're going to turn back to the very beginning and you're going to read to find out what happened to those silly animals. So I'm going to stop this recording and you're going to open the link and read the book yourself.